This is not really about Sky Jackson, it's mostly about this retard named Destiny. Honestly, this person is pretty much of a fucking retard. This person's so fucking retarded, he decided to actually defend Sky Jackson. You know, the person that is a complete piece of shit. And I am carding the two videos, and I will bring you up to my friend's videos and what I just did with Mickey Mouse as a collab. But anyways, this motherfucker is one of the most retardedest people ever, and we're basically gonna go through his fucking video. Now we're not gonna go through all of it because most of it is just fucking stupid. You guys ready for this? Because I don't want to see this.
Skai Jackson and her mother, Kaya Cole, hosted a talent show live on their Instagram page called Timeout Talent Tuesday.
I'll just explain this because he takes us too much fucking long to do this. So basically, she has these Instagram things called Timeout Talent Tuesday. She basically makes all her fans and everybody who probably aren't fans either, but I'm thinking it's just fans because, I mean, those are the only people who decide to actually do stuff on her. Will go on her live and actually do whatever talents they do. It's mostly like singing, but they'll also do like, you know, dances and gymnastics and all that sort of stuff. With that all out of the way, let's see what the fuck he has to say.
Recently, Skai Jackson, aka Miss Guacamole Peen, came under fire for one of her most recent talent shows where she invited fans to perform their talents as usual, but during her viewing of these aspiring talents, it seemed like she was having a tough time not laughing at some of the performances. Videos of Skai Jackson trying not to laugh while her followers are showing their talents on her live are going viral.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking through this so we can all just witness this fucking clip. Yeah, she basically fucking laughs at this person singing. Pretty fucking piece of shit, because just saying right now, this is one of your fans. You don't treat your fans like this. I mean, sure, you might just say, oh, well, this is appropriate thing to do. The thing is, though, you shouldn't be laughing at somebody that looks up to you. That's just facts. I don't know how it's that hard not to realize that. And people are like, oh, that's the appropriate manner. Because this person thinks the exact same thing. And this is what we're going to address right now. So fuck this. Let's hear what the fuck he wants to try to say.
Like, they really were trying their hardest to not make it obvious.
Yeah, they were really trying there.
And you know, it is okay to not be okay at singing. Because to be quite honest, that really wasn't the best of performances.
So you basically just called someone bad singing and you're just making fun of them for it. Like, see, why the fuck would you do that? That is probably more worse than her laughing, is that you're making fun of someone singing. Sure, you can be honest with them, but you shouldn't just go like that. That's kind of bullshit. And besides, this is a fucking kid. That makes you look even more of an asshole than you are right now, trying to prove that, oh, what she's doing is great.
Like, you know, maybe she should have warmed up her voice beforehand, practiced hitting those notes more, tried to remember all the lyrics, and recorded herself singing and played it back to see what she actually sounded like before, you know, getting on live in front of thousands of people trying to sing her heart out.
How do you know she didn't, fucking dumbass? Yeah, this guy basically is trying to make, you know, excuses for her being this bad. She should have done this and done that, and maybe she would know she wouldn't go on live stream. Yeah, well, how about this, dumbass? If you had the opportunity to go show somebody that you idolize what you have, what you can do, would you do it? Or would you just do this stupid step and say, I'm not gonna do this? You would choose option one. No matter how fucking bad you are, you just want to be recognized by your idol and show them what you got. They're fucking kids, like I just said. None of the people, too, that he's showing with the bad singing and all that crap, as he likes to call it, are anywhere near adults. There's not even, like, probably any teenagers. If they are, they're, like, what, 13 or 14? Way close to being still the kid age. You're not really proving any point. There's no adults in his fucking proof. I kind of made it look like it's funny. It wasn't at all. I just wanted to make it sound funny because, I don't know, that I liked his little voice where he just goes, ooh. It's not because he was bad like he's trying to describe. I just like that kind of singing. It was just a dead silence and it went like that. But anyways.
Now, come on. That is just completely unfair. And this is where I'm going to have to come out and defend Skai Jackson and her mom, because anyone with a sense of humor being put in this situation would have started laughing their asses off.
No. anyone with a quote-unquote sense of humor would not laugh at this. In fact, they would be probably cringing their asses off, because if you really want to say people are bad at singing, they don't laugh at bad singing. They feel bad for the person or they cringe. What the fuck are you talking about? See, the only people who laugh at this kind of shit are assholes who know they can't sing either, so they laugh at other people who actually make an attempt, like your dumbass. I mean, hell, you don't even fucking show a goddamn adult, but yet, oh, here we go, showing fucking kids. I gotta defend this person because everybody would laugh at this. No, and I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm just a perfect person, because sometimes I could laugh, but I would instantly say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh or anything. She's doing it on purpose without trying to say anything like, oh, I'm sorry or anything, trying to be like, I didn't mean to laugh or whatever. She's doing it and not apologizing. She doesn't give a fuck. No, her and her mother don't give a fuck. And this is a point that I'm trying to make with this dumbass doesn't understand. They're fans. Like I said before, they are fans. They idolize this person. You shouldn't be laughing at your fans. If you do that, you're a scummy piece of shit. Because you shouldn't be laughing at somebody who idolizes you. Because then you look like a fucking jackass. You don't look like, oh, I can't control my laughter. Like you're not freaking Joker. You can control your laughter. It's not that hard to not laugh. This is the thing that makes no sense, is because he's trying to say that everybody would laugh with a sense of humor. I have a great sense of humor. Hell, I fucking laugh at 9/11 memes.
Watch this drive.
I never fucking laughed at this once. I even said that I like the part of that, and not because it's funny, but because it just was unexpected. It was just out of nowhere, and that's why I like that, because it was just out of nowhere with that note. But it wasn't fucking funny, and I have like I said, I have a great sense of humor. Hell, I fucking laughed at a lot of dark ass shit.
I'm going ghost!
This is not funny. You can go fuck yourself, Destiny, because that means you have a fucking jackass of a mind. With your 1.9 million subscribers, you can go shove those up your ass. Sing Kumbaya, because you're a piece of shit if you actually laughed at a kid trying to sing for his queen.
Is this what people are really getting mad at Skai for?
Well, not really. It's the Down syndrome girl, but if we're trying to play your little game, they're not getting triggered, you fucking loser, trying to be acting like a liberal over here. We're getting mad because she's laughing at her fans, and you people are defending her for it. The only thing that would be acceptable for her to laugh at her fans on Instagram Live is if they were doing a comedy act. That would be the only thing that would make her laugh. Or say if they were doing a funny dance, something to do with funniness. If they're not doing anything that's supposed to be funny, you don't fucking laugh at them. I hate when these people like to say, oh, what are you supposed to do? Hype them up because they, even though they suck? No, you just said I like it and that's it. You don't have to say I love it, you should go on Broadway or anything like that. You can literally just say I love it and then that's it. Their days will be great. It would be sunny, there would be no rain clouds.
A perfectly reasonable response to a person singing like they forgot how to speak English in the middle of their performance.
And they left me looking on my knees where the oxygen goes.
I'm about to fucking find where this person is and punch him in the fucking face. You really trying to say that a perfectly reasoned example for someone who couldn't fucking speak English while literally showing a fucking kid? Really, bitch? You really want to go there? Sounds to me that you're the freaking asshole and you're making Skai Jackson less of an asshole here. That is fucking sad. If you sound more of an asshole than Skai fucking Jackson, there's something wrong with you. And as you see a lot of clips, he's basically freaking trying to show other kids on the live while he makes little jokes and relatable moments as he says, "Mommy, I'm scared. Oh, what is this kid doing? Oh my God." Go fuck yourself, Destiny.
I know some people may find this messed up and think it's mean for them to laugh, but
Because it is. Stop trying to say that it's not.
look at all of the shows on TV like American Idol, America's Got Talent, and even The X Factor, where the panel of judges laugh all the time at the most terrible, embarrassing, and cringeworthy contestants who come on the show to perform their acts. So my question is, how is this any different?
Oh God, you are fucking brain dead, aren't you? First of all, TV show is a lot different. And if we're actually going through this, they don't laugh at fucking kids. And if they do, they're still fucking shit people. People will still go on there and say they're pretty shit for laughing at a kid. And by the way, I love that you show adults in Americans Got Talent and not in Sky Jackson's freaking, live, yeah. But more about this. They're supposed to have talent. This is the thing where they're supposed to be. If they have talent, they show it. And if it's not good, they aren't going to be on the show. And if they are on the show, they are expected to be good. Apparently, in your fucking eyes, you're like, oh, well, they should do the same thing in Instagram Live. But no, that's completely different because she goes to random people that idolize her and shows them what you got. You don't have to be fucking perfect as long as you have a talent, which they fucking do. They're probably better at singing than you. I can't believe that he actually decided to compare a fucking TV show that's probably fake. I don't think it's fake, but I'm just trying to be reasonable because a lot of stuff on TV is fake, but also too, he's trying to compare that to fucking Instagram Live. The freaking shits that he literally shows in the fucking video were fucking retarded dance moves and literally has nothing. They didn't laugh whatsoever. For fuck's sakes, the dude literally looked away because the girl did a fucking slutty ass pose for fucking talent. I mean, there's nobody even laughing in these fucking clips whatsoever. One dude looks like he's fucking dumbfounded. The other girl is just making a face that looks like a Lele Pons. And then the other one just looking away like I just said. How does that have anything to do with laughing? He has no fucking point, no reasoning. He puts TV that has to be, expressed a lot more because, more people watch it than a fucking live on Instagram Live. And if they do laugh at people, it kind of is fucked up. But they even, too, tell them what they feel. And they're literally contesting for at least probably money, too. At least one of the people I saw for, a Jeff Dunham version. Well, I think he's British, so you can say a British version of it. And it's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. And they basically compete. They're competing. Here, it's nothing to compete. It's just them going on Instagram Live to their idol that they idolize very much and showing them what they have. That's the difference.
Other than the fact that it's not on TV, it's not scripted, and is taking place on Instagram Live.
Okay, well, there's one thing. TV. So, you just fucking proved your point, you fucking dumbass. He goes, oh, it's not scripted. Well, America's Got Talent and all those weren't scripted either. The only reason how they are scripted is the fact that they have them come out at a certain time. That's the only thing it would be scripted. And plus two, they, like you just said, oh my god, actually, he's a fucking massive hypocrite himself. Because he just said in the beginning,
she should have warmed up her voice beforehand, practiced hitting those notes more, tried to remember all the lyrics, and recorded herself singing and played it back to see what she actually sounded like before, getting on live in front of thousands of people trying to sing her heart out.
And now he's saying, oh, well, it's unscripted, but they practiced. They got to where they were because of practice. Like you're fucking trying to say. So you're basically being a massive fucking hypocrite yourself. Now you see why this motherfucker is a goddamn retard? Do I really need to keep making this video?
Don't whisper gently that you can.
How the fuck is that bad? Honestly, that was probably more effort than the other people you were putting in there. This guy is probably one of the best I liked that he showed, or at least one of them, because there was some dude that was rapping that had some nice fucking flows, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it probably was bad lyrics, but still, he had a nice voice. But yeah, he's trying to say, oh yeah, these people suck. And this guy probably is an adult, so I'll bring up there, but still has a nice voice, I'm not gonna lie. I kept playing that through and through, trying to see what the hell was bad. I'm getting the vibe, so why the fuck are you trying to say that's bad? I don't understand. That's not even bad. He's not even showing Skai Jackson laughing at all in this clip. She's literally smiling. Smiling doesn't do anything. You can smile. What, is now smiling is considered laughter?
What do you guys think Skai was thinking about in that very moment?
Guacamole, nigga, penis.
Cause I... Yeah, I'm done.
Alright.
Damn. Poor guy knew he messed up and had the decency to call it quits before it even got any worse.
See what I mean? He wasn't even bad. He just messed up on one thing. But, I don't know. this guy is not even bad at singing. It was just that one part that just decided to, like, you know, he messed up. He probably just messed up and got embarrassed that he just messed up on that one part. That was good singing. If I was a music producer, I would call that motherfucker up and give him an album that he can do, and I would produce that shit.
He saved Sky, her mother, and everyone else in that chat from the pain of having to listen to his off-pitch, off-key, and in desperate need of some auto-tune vocals.
Oh boy, yep, you are definitely a fucking piece of shit and you don't know music, so that's why you freaking hate these people singing. He literally just said he needs some desperate auto-tune. If you use auto-tune, then you're a pretty piece of shit at singing then. You're not, if you have to use auto-tune to the point where you can't even hear your voice, you don't make fucking music, that's it. And even if you have to use at least some auto-tune, don't. The only thing that auto-tune would be working on is if you're trying to do like a little hook or something that has to do with background, or trying to at least, you know, sound like a different person for your little background stuff. Like, you know, when people go woo and all that crap, they go, yeah, you got it, or whatever, kind of little extras. That would probably make sense for auto-tune only, but, you know, if you can't sing, don't use auto-tune, because then you just look like a dumbass. And this person's literally like, he saved everyone from his horrible singing. You really don't know what good singing is, don't you?
Unfortunately, though, he was one of the only contestants brave enough to stop himself from any further embarrassment.
Yeah, because you fucking retards don't know what good singing is when you see it. Go kill yourselves or actually listen to better music than what you're listening to, fucking K-pop fans and country music jerk-offs. Go listen to real music. Go listen to people who actually know what the hell they're singing about, or actually good singing in general without auto-tune. Then come back to me. But now I'm skipping all that shit. Let's get to the actual shit of what he thinks about Skai Jackson and all this stuff with the Down syndrome chick.
Personally, though, in my wholehearted opinion, it did look suspicious. I'm not gonna lie. It did low-key look like they cut her off in the middle of her performance because of how uncomfortable they probably felt hearing her sing.
There he goes again, making fun of a fucking kid because he can't sing himself. Low key? Okay. I guarantee you he just likes making fun of kids. I mean, when you listen to her sing, it's okay. This is probably one of the girls that is probably third up that I like for her voice. She was really passionate as well, as you can even hear in her voice.
Or maybe it was because she was getting roasted in the comments and they just felt bad?
Bullshit. Because everybody else was getting roast comments and they just kept them there until they were done. Fucking dumbass. I mean, hell, you literally just showed the whole proof. You're really not going to use that. How big are you wanting her to suck your dick? I'm honestly, genuinely asking now.
Do I think they could have waited until she was done? I mean, it depends, since we don't really know how long someone with Down syndrome would have taken to finish up, you know, singing without being interrupted.
Yeah, we're just gonna fucking skip your goddamn comment, you freaking dumbass. No, I'm not going through that.
Like, to look at it fairly and objectively, it's kind of an impossible situation to come out of without looking like an asshole, unless you were to just straight up lie to the girl and tell her that her singing was good, which I suppose would be the nice thing to do for a girl who has Down syndrome. In hindsight, though, maybe they should have vetted the contestants they decided to bring on before hosting a live show like this, because you never know who you'll get.
Yeah, one of these fucking people, man. Remember, I fucking can't. He's literally one of those people who's like, oh, there's nothing he can do. He's a shit. Lying to her? Really? You're going to say that? She fucking idolizes her, and you're trying to put down the fact, oh, it could be nice for a Down syndrome girl. Dumbass. It's nice to anyone. Why is it because she has Down syndrome? It's apparently a difference. Listening to you is making my fucking brain die. I'm literally having to skip parts because it's either unnecessary or just more fucking stupid, and I'm just putting out the really retarded parts. But his whole fucking video is one big dumbass shit. Lying to her saying that she's good isn't a lie. In fact, you can even be honest with her and say, I liked your singing, but you can improve a little bit more with some practice, like I said in my part 2 of Skai Jackson. It's not that hard. It's not. You can be acting like a normal sit-in person would. tell them that they could practice more and they could be even better than they are. Yet you don't do that, and people are just somehow so retarded they can't understand that. And you're literally trying to say, oh, maybe they should, pick people. No, because her whole point of Instagram Live is to make people know that they have talents. So what the hell are they gonna do? They're gonna call her up first and then tell her what they can do, and then do all this stuff, and then they say, oh, let me hear you or something. Or if it's like something with dancing, they're gonna do freaking face cam. The whole point of her Instagram Live is to connect with fans, not just picks and select of people that she wants. I mean, sure, that kind of sounds like that, but what he's trying to say is it's on purpose, not like, oh, it's just because while she's in live and trying to connect with people.
You know, next time, instead of a girl with Down syndrome, you could get some random dude who comes on swinging his balls in front of thousands of people because he thought it would be funny.
I can't even comment on that because it's so fucking retarded. I literally can't. This guy must have gone on chat roulette and watched people jerk off. Because no fucking sane person would say that to an Instagram Live. And if it did, they can instantly, cancel the fucking call. My brain cells are fucking dead just by hearing that shit.
But yeah, after all this happened, after, Skai started getting heat from her fans about this situation, she actually came out on Twitter addressing the situation by saying, "It's sad I have to address something again. I never took her off my live to be funny or because she has Down syndrome. I give every fan the platform to show their talent. We could not hear her and then her screen froze. If you guys have the part where it froze, please send it."
I already said it in my part 2, but this is fucking fake. This never happened. And you can even prove it because she fucking contradicts her own claim. She said her screen froze. If it fucking froze, then you would have the part. And she says, oh, if you guys have it, please send it. But we even went through because one of the clips, that was her last tweet, she basically showed what she was trying to address, saying the whole part where why they kicked her off of the live. And you even see the fucking time literally say the whole live stream because it was more than like an hour and 30 minutes. So basically you're trying to say, give me the frozen part to your fans when you have the whole live to yourself. And the one thing that she shows says that we couldn't hear her, but then she goes straight into it and literally decides to higher her volume up and higher herself up.
But of course, we can all guess what happened after that, especially on Twitter. A large portion of her fans and, people who aren't really fans of her still don't believe her. And guess what's happening now? People are now going on to post that specific clip under any unrelated tweets she posts to her account. Much like the people who spam guacamole penis under anything Skai Jackson related. I mean, shit. Yeah, people, man, they love trolling on Twitter.
Yes, we're done. Oh my god. Whew. But no, this is actually a little bit of a fake. He doesn't even go in depth into actually explaining this. He makes fun. So basically the whole point of the video is he makes fun of little kids, doesn't show adults getting attacked, except for this one guy that literally had like the best singing overall in his proof. Then he goes up to the actual proof of what's going on with Skai Jackson, doesn't give any fucking attention or any proof or nothing, and that's the video. If you really want to know what happened, watch my video. And I'm not trying to like self-promote myself, but for fuck's sakes, I did a way better thing. I went through everybody's tweet. I went to freaking her thing. I went through the mom. I mean, he did the mom as well, but he didn't describe anything about what's happening about her tweets. I literally went in depth in every little detail on her. I even went to her fans. I went to everything. He didn't do any of that. He just made fun of little kids and say, oh wow, people are getting triggered because she's laughing at her fans who idolize her. It's kind of sad that this guy is literally like has so much freaking, subscribers and yet doesn't have any proof to back this up. It's sad to say that the like to dislike ratio gave me more of a goddamn seizure than this fucking video. I can't believe people are actually trying to, defend him as well with the same bullshit. Skai Jackson is not getting canceled over this either. She's basically getting exposed for this. Two different things. like I said before, I don't want to see her get canceled. I just want her to woman up, because she's not a man, she's a woman. Woman up to what the hell she's doing and not be a complete jackass to the situation. But, she doesn't know how to do that. But it's even more sad to the point where he doesn't give any proof. No, nothing. He just reads the tweet and goes, oh, and everyone disagrees, and showing them in the live. But he doesn't even go onto the main detail of what just happened, where they're trying to defend her, where they basically said that the clip was edited. And in the Mickey Mouse video, my friend the Real RPG went through this whole thing and even showed proof that it wasn't edited. It was literally the same. It was just because she disconnected from the call. Sure, it looked like it had a jump cut, but there was no jump cut involved whatsoever. And the fact is that his 1 minute video, not including the one where he just found where Skai Jackson likes to freaking cancel people for a fucking Instagram live for the whole point of the Instagram live, is pretty fucking pathetic. Because you have like 9 minutes in your video, and yet he went into more detail than you. That's sad. I don't know what else to say. That's kind of sad. I don't know why. You really need to not make any more videos anymore. You're just done. He wants Skai Jackson to suck his dick. You can even tell he wants that due to his little defending on her, and he's just going to the hate bandwagon without showing any proof. You might be thinking to yourself, I'm doing the exact same thing. No, I actually have reasons to make these videos, unlike people who just go, wait, hold up, this is Skai Jackson? She did something bad and everyone's making it and you get tons of views? Sign me up, because I don't even get any of those views. And I actually went in details, so you can even tell that I actually had a reason to make it. Like this video if you like it very much, and you can understand how this guy is pretty much a retard. Just like this video if you're a dick and you actually think that he is not a simp for Skai Jackson. Even if he says it himself, he is still a simp for Skai Jackson. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm Jesse197. Expose Destiny for being a complete dipshit, and I probably am going to do another video to see what the hell is going on, but I just made this video about this because I knew already what it was about the subject, and I'm gonna go try to rest my brain cells and try to make them grow again.
I don't ever change no matter how famous I get. It won't be the same, yeah, that's the truth, I know it, yeah. Hey, they'll all scream my name, I can't let shit go to my head. I won't ever change, yeah, I won't ever change, yeah. I won't